Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some surprising news from the world of virtual reality. Now, reports are indicating that Sony is winding down support of the PSVR 2 with only 2 games currently in development. What does this mean for the future of Sony VR ambitions? Let's unpack it. So, hello, I'm 30NSG here, and if you're a fan of the virtual reality of gaming, you'll likely be following the evolution of the Sony's PSVR 2 closely. We've been covering it here on the channel. We talked about how it was a misfire from the very start where you couldn't play your PC games on this and you had to buy a standalone system. Now, the headset promised to elevate the VR experience with the advanced features and compatibility with the PlayStation ecosystem. However, in recent reports suggest a shift in Sony's strategy. Today, we'll explore the details behind the decision and what it means for the PSVR 2 owners and enthusiasts. Now, let's start off with the facts. According to the source close to Sony, the company is reportedly bringing the PSVR 2 support to a close, with only 2 games currently in active development. Development has sparked discussion and concerns within the gaming community about the future of VR on PlayStation platform. Now, they just did the cable thing where you could buy the adapter piece for $60 or whatever it is to play your PSVR 2 with your PC games, but now it looks like they're just going to get, complete stop support of it entirely. Now, while specifics about the 2 games remain undisclosed, industry insiders speculate that they could be significant titles aiming to provide a fitting conclusion to the PSVR 2 library. However, the limited number of games in development raises questions about Sony's long-term commitment to VR. Now, since it launched, the PSVR 2 has been some fantastic titles that showcase the potential of what VR gaming could be on the PlayStation platform. Games like Horizon Call of the Mountain and Resident Evil Village VR delivered immersive experiences that captivated players and demonstrated what the capabilities of the headset could do. However, the PSVR 2 also faced challenges, including relatively small library and a slower release schedule compared to other VR platforms. Factors may have contributed to Sony's decision to reassess their VR strategy. From the market perspective, the VR landscape has been evolving rapidly. Competitors like the Meta Quest 2 and now 3 have gained significant traction, offering a standalone VR experience with a robust library of games. Hence why Sony decided to put the cable where they were taking their PSVR 2, where you could also play the PC games in your Steam library on your PSVR 2. Now, Sony's decision to scale back the PSVR 2 supported could reflect that these competitive pressures is shifting consumer preferences. Okay, just more of a, if you're going to buy a PSVR 2, I have to buy a PlayStation. Now, not so much. I can actually go about and put either, now it's in the market with Meta Quest 1, or Meta Quest 2, or Meta Quest 3, or the PSVR 2, and any other headset out there. Now, despite these developments, current PSVR 2 owners can still enjoy existing libraries of the games and experiences available. Plus, with the 2 new games on the horizon, there's still some content to look forward to in the near future. But at the same time, it's almost like once you announce that you're done supporting it, it's like, why even bother with it anymore? It's sort of like senioritis in high school. Meanwhile, the reactions from the gaming community have been mixed. Some expressed disappointment over the Sony's decision, while others remain hopeful that the 2 upcoming games will deliver a memorable VR experience. Now, as we navigate through this transition period for a crucial to monitor Sony's next moves in the VR space, will they pivot towards the new VR headset or focus integrating VR features into the next-gen console? These are questions that remain unanswered, but Sony has the history to innovate its gaming. Now, according to the industry experts, Sony's decision to wind down the PSVR 2 support could signal a strategic realignment rather than a retreat from the VR entirely. The company may be planning a more integrated approach to VR within the ecosystem, potentially leveraging advancements in technology and user feedback. In conclusion, while the news of Sony scaling back the PSVR 2 support may come as a disappointment to some, it's essentially to recognize the VR remains dynamic and evolving field. Whether Sony continues to innovate the VR or shift focus elsewhere, the future is immersive. Gaming experience on PlayStation is sure to be exciting. Now, this wraps up today's video. What are your thoughts on Sony's decision to wind down the PSVR 2 support? Are they optimistic about the future of VR gaming? Are you optimistic about the future of VR gaming on PlayStation? Or are you concerned about the implications? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button down below. And for more gaming updates, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.